Hi guys, it's Scully Sati. I want to thank you for joining me for my Pisces interpretation of what's going to be happening for April 1st through the 15th, 2019. And for you guys, I actually chose my very first deck that I got and that I have used for over 25 years now. It's called the Sacred Rose deck. It's a very beautiful, very rare deck now. And I thought that I would use it for you guys because you guys are my last ones. So it's been quite the spiritual journey. So I'm going to use the things that have gotten me to where I am. Okay, so all right, Pisces, let's get started. What's going on for you guys for the first half of April 2019? All right, so I'm seeing that currently you're going through a little bit of struggle. Okay. Feeling like there's so many obligations and there's so many things that are really keeping you from being able to feel content or happy. You recently came out of the death or transformation of a particular situation or a way of being, okay? And you may still be mourning something going on right now, so that may be keeping you from really feeling like you can feel balanced. But I do feel like towards the first couple of weeks that you are going to start coming out of that with the Six of Wands. Yay! This is a victory card, right? And it's because you're going to start really pursuing matters of tangible success that are going to boost your confidence. Because the more, visible things that we can, show our success with, that we can measure our success by, it helps us with our self-confidence. And I feel like because you've come out of something that may have failed or didn't work out to your liking, you needed something that was going to help you feel confident again. And I do feel like that is coming for you. Yeah, Nine of Pentacles. Money is going to be fine for you if that was any kind of a concern. This is also my happy singles card, right? So if you're coming out of a relationship or something that didn't work before, this could mean that you're finally feeling content with being single and being able to be completely financially independent. Empress card, for me, in regards to everything else I'm seeing here, this is about you birthing aspects of a new identity. Not completely changing, but adding more things onto your repertoire of awesomeness, right? To be able to start nurturing new aspects, new possible pathways to happiness for yourself. Now I am seeing here, right, because you had the Nine of Pentacles earlier, that there is definitely somebody that's around you. This could be somebody who's a business owner, who's interested in getting to know what your energy holds. Okay, I feel like, this person wants to offer you something. And I feel like you may decide to see what it's about, just to see if it's something that would really give you, something new to follow financially. It's about messages, about money, about ways to achieve. Yeah, I feel like you guys are on the road to something new. And I feel like this has to do with finances. I'm not seeing a lot of cups here. So cups are about emotions, typically like relationships and such. I'm seeing more that you guys are about the wands and the pentacles. So the passion and the money, not from a greedy standpoint, but more from, like I said, a measurable way to view your success, okay? I do feel like that's where you're putting your stuff. And right as you start to do more of that, boom, Two of Cups. This is my love card. Here's your cups, right? When I said that you weren't getting any cups, right? You get this beautiful Two of Cups, which is about, reciprocal love. Yeah, and this is going to kind of throw you for a loop. Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups is about beginnings of emotions, emotional epiphanies, right? You're going to go after it, guys. Knight of Wands. Going after what makes you feel alive again, what makes you feel passionate, what drives you, what lights your fire, right? I feel like first couple of weeks, you're going to start to reawaken with spring because you've come out of the tower, right? And the tower sucks. There's no way to read this upright or reverse. That's a good thing. The only thing that's good from it is that it's like a phoenix rising from the ashes, right? So shit had to go down for you to rise up. And I feel like you've been doing that by focusing on, you know, what you can see with success. And I feel like what that's doing for you is it's opening you up again for the possibility to be able to experience emotions again. This is about happiness in your own hands, right? So you've been living that. And I feel like for the first couple of weeks, you're going to be really embracing this idea of letting what feels good, what makes you feel alive, drive you. Because you've been through pain before, right? You're coming out of a situation where, you know, you've dealt with heartache, betrayal. Sometimes this means a third-party situation, not always though. You know, make it fit for what actually happened with you. But I am seeing sorrow, heartbreak from the past, some harsh realities, right? But this is also about beginnings. So you may have just recently accepted something about a past relationship that didn't work out or a past project that didn't work out. And you learned from it. You know what not to do now. You know what to look for now to be able to, you know, plan for the future. To be able to, you know, really feel good enough emotionally where you're thinking about a future, right? And Pentacles again, you know, you guys are really, really focusing on financial abundance, right? And I feel like right now that's okay. That's a good thing for you because it is really rejuvenating you, and that's opening you up for being able to kind of ride the waves of emotion, you know, to accept things from the past, to learn from the past and remember the good things about the past, right? To help alleviate some of that past stagnancy and pain. You've gained a lot of strength over the past year. You know, you've known pain, you've known what it's been like to struggle, and you put a stop to a lot of it. Queen of Swords, of course she had to show up for this reading because she's been coming up in every sign's reading. That means that everybody's ready to face that truth and they're ready to cut out things, like the Queen of Swords would, that no longer work for her, that no longer resonate with her path, right? And also any kind of bullshit. You know, and I feel like if you're coming out of a shitty relationship or some kind of shitty situation, you know exactly what you're going to put up with and what you're not going to put up with now. You have expectations for things and you know how to, you know, make those things happen because you won't accept certain things, right? You know what to ask for now. You've dealt with sneaky behavior before. You know what to look out for, right? But you're not letting that stop you from seeking somebody who's on your level, for seeking projects, for seeking whatever this thing that you're trying to partner up with. You're open to it, but it's got to be at your level because you're judging that situation, right? You've been judged before. You had to judge your past situation that you just came out of mourning over. And this is also, if there's any kind of legal issues going on, this is a good omen, saying that the judgment's going to go in your favor. So that's a good thing as well. Yeah, you're ready for some kind of commitment. You know, you have been spiritually elevated, right? You have had some sort of download, some sort of awakening, right? And you're ready to commit to something. You're ready to, you know, really dedicate yourself to something that matters to you. And you're going to know what it is. You're going to know what it is. High Priestess, when she comes up, that means, you know, the answers are already inside you. This is about unlocking that inner knowledge. So meditate, meditate, meditate. And when I say meditate, I don't mean that you have to sit under a tree in complete silence, right? You can if you want to. Some people like that. I like that sometimes. But this is more about choosing to reflect in your soul, not just the mind. This is not just about self-analysis, though that's part of it. But this is about, you know, really taking a look at what you already know that you just have to accept, you just have to bring out, right? Because you're done with the with the nonsense that the devil can give us sometimes, right? You're done remaining bound to people or projects that really kind of drain the life out of you, drain the energy out of you, right? This is also warning you to, you know, think about old coping mechanisms that may no longer serve you. So being emotionally cut off or, you know, things of that nature, overworking, you know, because like I said, I do see a lot of pentacles here for you guys. So, you know, just make sure that you're not becoming a workaholic to avoid some stuff that maybe you still have to bring closure to or that you need to accept for yourself. Okay. But yeah, I feel like coinage is going to be good. You know, that's where you're finding your strength, is by developing this financial stability or the, you know, these successful completions of projects, right? And that's where you're going to find this newly building confidence for yourself that may open you up to maybe the partnership that you were lacking before, you know, or maybe just a partnership with other people that will help you get further on your path to your individual happiness. Okay. I hope that all makes sense. I hope it was helpful, and please just remember that if you guys like my style and you want a one-on-one reading with me so I can look at your particular situation in depth, I can definitely do that. Just go ahead and email me at the email address down below, or get me on Facebook, or however else you can reach me listed there, and we'll work it out. Thanks so much, guys, for being with me, and I will be back with you in a couple of weeks to go over the second half of April 2019. Bye! Thank you!